Boy, that's a big old rift. Hello, everybody. How are y'all all doing this Saturday? Hope the answer is doing good. Light. There we go. Lighting. I was super prepared for tonight, as you can tell. Be honest, I was earlier on yesterday/today, I was anticipating being out, but plans got canceled. So nothing in the Discord. But I guess announcement at the start of the stream. What was planned today has been moved to next Saturday, so I may be out next Saturday. Nonetheless, I've done some leveling up since last time around. Found a really good map with Invincible and Clone. And Laharl, that's not his name, Valvatorez got to stay right there. They would respawn and he would slash. So I did a lot of leveling up since last time. Just for pointing out sake, everybody's in the 100, 120 average level. So on that note, I'm going to be bumping up the stars again. I may regret this decision, but we'll see. I'm going for the big number 8. Big number 8. They're a little strong. You said the ranking thing changed, and I have discovered that the reset time is precisely 7 p.m. Central. You know, when stream starts. How did I do? I would like to receive my rewards. I was ranked 31. Nice. And this time it's go clear item worlds. Got it. That'll be next week's agenda. I know most times I kind of start with a here's what's happened since last time. There's really not a lot to go over. I did a couple of character world dives. I remembered to turn off networking before I went to the campaign board. I adjusted where people are standing and stuff. And I've been capturing more characters here and there too. So, a bunch more people filling in the map. Like this Murdoch guy. Kind of surprised I captured him. He was in level 99. I'm like, oh ho ho. But I also unlocked this. By the way, I tried the .org. It didn't lead to anything. But maybe it's because it's existed in the past but doesn't anymore. Because I know Disgaea 4 came out on PS2 originally? I think? Anywho. Throw an ally at them. I guess it boosts throwing. I haven't put anybody in this group because I'm like, well, if I do, I'm going to miss out on all my ally combo attack bonuses and stuff. Nonetheless, don't have to worry with any Senate hearings. I have a ton of mana with all the farming I've been doing. It's nice. I think after tonight, I will actually do a reincarnate on everybody. Ooh! Okay. That, I think I mentioned last time. I do intend to attempt the mount ordeal before I call Disgaea 4 done. Don't know that I'm ready to try and unlock it yet, because I'm pretty sure it's one of those that goes to, you have to fight to win this. And I'm pretty sure there's some level thousands I'll have to deal with. Anywho, my monster characters are still monsters, but that kind of leads into the I'll be reincarnating folks after tonight. Actually, here's a good thought. Can I promote any of them at the moment? You can be promoted. Worth 1,000 mana if I'm gonna do I kind of need that for the reincarnate part. $9,500 to be a genius. Okay. Need double of what you have. Maybe I will do a promote for the time being. Uppercuticus has been upgraded. Oh, Evelyn can be boosted. 300 men. You have 17,000 nearly. She was one of the characters I did a Chara world on, so it makes sense. Yours is more of a class change than a promotion. I did finally remember to teach all of my mages that are available magics. I think Nazarus is the only one without wind magic. But Lucille and Veronica, they have the whole slew. Although Lucille is only up to Mega. Mega Fire, Mega Wind, Mega Ice, Mega Star. Giga, since she is a Star Mage currently. Whereas Veronica has up to Giga Fire, Giga Wind, Giga Ice, but no Star. Anywho, I'm stalling. Last time around, as I recall, we were in the human world, battling our way to go fight Neo. And Fuka's been telling stories about her lab tech dad and Desco being the killer of her. And I'm kind of thinking Neo might be Fuka's dad after reincarnating. So, let's see what we're in for. I did boost everything to 8-star. Wish me luck. Stage 6. Episode 8. Oh, no cutscene here either. Attack 0, defense boosted? What? Also, what level's up? 200s. Okay. It's gonna be rough, but I think I can do it. So I can't use range, but they can. Oh boy. So I think I see what needs to happen first. I need to have 2 people pop out. That's basically giving them. This is the one that's causing the attack down. Alright.
Everyone, let's go!
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Your
So
path
then,
is wide open.
This is going to hurt Venric and Uppercuticus.
Everyone, let's go.
And Valvatores. But it's a step that must be done. Ouch. And now I'm faced with the decision of where to throw the people I've picked up. You can drop yours down again. No, you can't because the block's got erased. Do I have to merge them? Yikes. I don't know that I could take a level 400 even at half health. There'd still be something like 20,000 health. Not to mention stat boost. I may have to take it to 7-star. Not 8. You're gonna hurt. You know what? For the giggles. Oh, the mage is no longer a mage. Sasha. You could kick kinda hard. Maybe I'll have Lucille duke it out with you. You're not weak to anything. That's a shame. Need to get rid of that 100% defense boost. I think I've started this fight out wrong. Oh boy. No range if she's standing on yellow blocks.
Here! There!
Alright, well I can't leave you holding an enemy. You're gonna get dead. Have to give up a character. Alright. Let's see who's still standing after this turn.
I'm still coming.
I forgot I have super speed on. But everybody lived. That's the good part. And we even took out one of the guys. That's the even better part. Nice. I'm taking out another guy there. Nice. Alright. Target height. Target height.
Here I come.
Okay.
Canine fist.
We're making it. That was some good damage. He's still standing. He's the one that... No, you're just level 200 as well. I just didn't do any initial damage.
Ready for meow?
Oh yeah, 100 cat strike. Very nice. Okay. So I have double defense, which I think includes res stat. So my new what to do is work my way down to the red block so that I can actually activate ranged, because it's the blue blocks that are giving that no ranged. Alternatively, I call out Lucille Blast and pray she doesn't get killed herself. Alright, you're stuck where you are right now, but I need, if I go with that tactic, I must
Here I come!
have Musashi
I'll stop you. Whoa.
on defense.
It's magic!
And in worst case where you use area wide magic,
Point.
we'll see who's the better mage. He may be higher level, but I've reincarnated a few times. Yep. Oh, she's attacking the blocks too. Okay. What if I hit you with a Giga Star? Can't reach. Mega Star. Ooh, that's gonna be real close. If I need to, I'll bring out Stephanie for a shotgun blast. Critical. Or, you know, just miss. Ouch. Yo, Dota good, sleep good, pretty good. Pretty good, dude. How are ya, Crowbar? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing the story missions again.
Here!
And this map has not been nice. It's one tower versus the other tower. But we're making progress.
Here! Here!
Alright, so my next, what I gotta do, I may, since dude on the bottom floor
Here I come. Ha!
can't reach me because I'm too high, I think I just let Lucille finish it.
Here!
Alternatively, I could throw people over there, but I don't. Oh, well, wait. No entry. Never mind. Of course. Yeah. Alright, Lucille.
Here!
Blast.
Here!
The evade block is going to be a little annoying, but it only makes my attack chance of 50-50.
Boing!
All of the elements. Except Star. I think he's going to die before I get to Star. Oh, missed with the ice. We missed with ice before. Let's get it. Finish him. Nice. Alright, there's bound to be a cutscene on this next map, because I think for the last two, there were not. Here we go. Mission improbable.
Who's that? Some strange human is coming this way.
Hey, that's...
I
Oh.
didn't think you'd make it back on your own, my final weapon girl, Disco.
Kazamatsuri. That's Fuka's dad. Okay, so it's not Neo. That's confirmed.
Daddy! Hey, what did you just call him?
They
He's
are
my
sisters.
dad. Yes, Desco knows. That's why you're Desco's big sister.
Whoa! Hey! What's the matter, lass? You finally gone mad?
Finally gone
Lord,
mad.
please excuse my audacity. However, this lass's insanity didn't just start right now.
What the? Huh? My dad really created Desco? The final boss to destroy all humans?
Means
This
it.
is my dream! I can't believe my father turned out to be an enemy. What kind of Space War story is this?
Lass, what kind of man is your father exactly? If he created Desco, then he can't be just an ordinary human.
Daddy is one of the most intelligent people in the world. His job title is Mad Scientist.
Mad science, of course.
Mad? Is that his official job title?
I think so.
What the hell are you doing, Dad? Have you teamed up with that Nemo guy? Are you trying to destroy everyone?
Huh? Well, I saw there was a girl wearing a weird hat, but I didn't know that girl was you, Fuka.
Huh? You just noticed me? I'm your daughter!
Fuka, what are you doing here? I thought you went to hell.
What? How can you say that about your own daughter?
Well, you're not the heaven type, you know.
Ugh, what the hell's your problem? Plus, I'm not even dead. Are you telling me that I died?
Yep, you died. You definitely died.
Ha! Now you've got a scientist backing it up. Finally, your death has been proven a fact. Now, lass, do you remember your promise? Now you must go through my intensive training to become a Frinny. Frinny rule number 1. You shall always include the word
Oh, no.
dude in every line you say.
No,
No!
wait, dude.
This is a dream! No, a nightmare! This is all some kind of misunderstanding. My dad would never help a villain destroy humans, so this can't be real.
Oh, what kind of bridge to nowhere? Oh, goodness. That's a lot of the death dealers. HP MP switch. I could use that to my favor. I could let them come to me. Any funny names? Gusto, Django, Log, Eshram, Spartan, Tristan, Nasago, Nabisco, Adrianus, Forcus, Sarbane, and Hagel. SP Recovery. I feel like the way to do this map is let them come to me. The thing I'm concerned with, I don't think they'll want to come to me. the major problem I'll run into with that is my 11,000 HP pool becomes 2,250 because of the switch. Let's see what happens. I'm guessing the red one is the HP switch. The blue one is.
Aw.
I can, in fact, attack that low. Interesting. Tracks running by. Okay, hi, Tracks. 45 stream streak. Whoa! You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of the HP MP swap. By breaking that block. Oh, nice. He just got it in one hit. Because it was based off the 405 MP. Ha! Okay. Well, job done. Now...
Time to bust some balls.
Bust some balls. Nope, 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 nope. The red one. Alright, the stage is set. Oh, but the silence. I can't cast magic? I just realized that. But that also means they can't either. Their attacks are strictly block in front of them. Easy game. Who do I want to eat all this damage then? Go, Musashi. That just deserves more Steam points. I would agree. 45 streak should have like 10 times that. But I'm sure Trax has like maybe 1 million channel points at this point. I don't know if there's a way for me to actually see it. Alright, so I have a problem. None of these guys moved. Which I think means I have to provoke them. And that could be done by being in range of them. That's a problem. Alright. We are breaking this map one block at a time. Do I have any? You have ranged attack. Yeah, you can't. Well, that might be enough damage. Very much will be enough damage. I messed up. I see. But I have opened up a new method because I can grab these blocks behind me now and throw them forward. Aha. Green betting? I don't really know what we would bet on tonight. And the other counter to that is you have to have 2 parties on the betting side. I can't participate if I create. Alright, I'm gonna let that turn finish. Oh, they're starting to move. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Evelyn for healing. Also, one cool thing about Evelyn, I found a Evilty boosts mana gain. for everybody on the map. Okay. Grab that block and throw it forward. Should I wait, actually? If they can't jump down, I could actually force them to stay where they are. No, they have wings, so they can fly over. Alright, so they're not body blocked. Unless I take the spot. Trax has 500,000 points. Oh my gosh. Just a good few. Just a good few. Alright. In turn. They're not gonna walk forward because they have nowhere to walk to. Bummer! And now you're stuck down there. Bum 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 bum. 25 jump. How much does your jump boost? 8. I messed up. You want to become his sword for a bit? I messed up. Bum bum. Bum. Unless I could do that, and then you can fly out. Sorta. Yeah, I messed up by throwing her down there. Heck. Find a way to make this work.
Now's my chance!
Can't walk far enough to use lift catch. Problem is, monsters can't pick up other people. Is there a limit how many things a dude can pick up? There is not. But you can only pick up one thing at a time. Or one. Like I'm holding a stack of 3. I can only use lift once. Well, even if I have her pick up the stuff. Alright, I think what I have to do is some shenanigans like this.
Science!
And tell Annalie to get out of there. Okay. Have you pick up the blue. Now to throw people in a way that allows me to do what I want to here. She's stuck where she's at. Don't cancel it out or have to redo all of that.
Your back is wide open.
Alright, now I need somebody to stand right there.
Wrench!
Alright, Veronica,
Sorry.
throw that to Uppercuticus. Now I can enact my plan. Blocks. Disintegrate. Alright, now I just have to fight the guys. Oh, Fenric's still holding Annalie.
Ready for meow?
Okay. Where are we on the whole fighting the president thing? So, the demon president has been defeated. And we realized he was acting because he was being controlled by the human president. And so now we're in the human world, trying to resolve that issue. Alright, because red is silence, none of these... Oh. Well, they can only use attacks. But ouch. But yeah, we're in the human world now, trying to fix things. Because although human president wants to destroy the order of the world, specifically destroy, instead of like what Valvatorez wants to do, reform the human world. We're like, that's not gonna fly. We have to take you down now. So the true issue was he was weak enough that the humans had taken control of him, and now to fix the issue, we've got to deal with the treacherous human president. That is on point, yes.
Ready for meow? Meow!
All right.
Nice. Looks like if I leave that where it is, they can't stand on a treasure chest. Alright, let's do that. Big tree man, tank stuff.
Yeah.
12. Oh, 400. Oof. I'm kind of glad I have Monster Man at the moment instead of regular man. Very much working in my favor currently. Because he has a evilty that heals each turn.
Go to hell.
Ouch. But I really do need to try and get healing out to him. Considering the amount of damage he's taking. I'll plan on that next turn. Meat shield. I mean, wood shield. Uh-huh. Wood shield. You got 4,000. You should survive.
Yeah. Go to hell.
Be at least 1,000.
Stop.
He hits back though. Alright. Temporary. Bring back. Heal! Realign. I kind of want to keep your combo bonus going, so stay right there. I'm debating taking away the silence, but I really think that'd be a bad idea with their Keeper of Abyss attack and all of that other high damage stuff. Yeah, this is just gonna be Woodman stage.
Yeah, go to hell.
Disgaea is one of the few games I imagine him, unironically, putting in literal plot armor. You know, I think it does exist, but it doesn't grant invincibility. I have to go to the wiki and confirm. Because, speaking of strange items in game...
Time for your lesson.
Oh, she has the assist. Wait, Hogan has assist too. There's an idea. Hey, Hogan. But speaking of strange items in game... There's a certain appendage of a horse in the first game. Because story-wise, there's a guy making a Frankenstein zombie. And he decided to give it a horse appendage. Alright. Actually, if I brought Stephanie down, she could shotgun some stuff too.
There.
Woodman. Didn't know we had Battle Network.
Wanna die?
Punch him. Shoot him. Shoot him. And you can also attack. Yeah, good point. Hit him.
Time for your lesson.
The best fiction plot I've ever seen in the series. Is a lit RPG. Fantasy
Time for your
sometimes
lesson.
compared to Final Battle they get
Time for your lesson.
Yes.
Time for your lesson.
Dang, look at all these assists. Nice. One of my stats, such as material. Badly written novels and villains, tears, ink. Excellent. Alright, Nabisco. You're going down. Hogan can get the kill shot. Finally works too. Alright, you next 4 demon dudes. Come on in.
Go to hell.
1? Okay.
I'll stop you.
Amazing endurance of literal infinity over infinity. Action. Biz +1, match +1 per friend and believer. Alright, I'm thinking I'm going to take 2 steps forward. Get rid of my standing on spot bonus, but it'll be fine.
Go to hell.
It did get them all to walk up. That's what I was hoping for. Shoot the furthest back. We'll hit second line and mushroom. I like how their attacks like chain up in the top left there. It's like, oh, he hit, so he gets to hit again. As long as you wear leggings, it can protect you from death. Although you can be defeated, especially if it would raise narrative tension. If you somehow die while wearing plot armor, you will be revived with a stat increase and newfound determination. You know best. Where's part of the plot armor? I'm not supposed to wear to say corny cliche lines at inappropriate times. Excellent.
I'll stop you.
Why is that the... Well, you did say best worst. What's now? Why is that the worst part? Alright, Yep, keep shooting. Work on second in line guy. He's gonna get killed in the first hit. Maybe I do these. Oh, you don't get a kill hit. You don't either. You don't either. I was thinking maybe have him step forward after he goes down. Not an option. Alright, focus attacks on Mog. Smash.
Time for your lesson. Time for your lesson. Time for your lesson. Time for your lesson.
Now I have a treasure blocking me. That'll work. Starlance! Crowbar is already UP. Okay.
Time for
Good
your
night,
lesson.
Crowbar.
Go to hell. I'll stop you.
Too bad the assist shot doesn't proc on counters.
Wanna die?
That would make a very long chain of attack backs. Right. Nice. Alright, that should finish this back. So I didn't approach that the way I thought I was going to, but it worked. Ooh. Internal Minister now available. Cutscene.
You've gotten really strong, Fuka. Daddy's very proud of you.
Well,
Strange
I'm
old man.
disappointed in you. How could you become an evil scientist?
What are you saying, Fuka? There's no good or evil in science. It's only what we humans make it out to be.
You can't fool me. You made Desco, the biosuits, the clones. You created all of them.
That's right! What do you think? Weren't they great?
Weren't they great?
Although they may need improvements, given that they were defeated by demons who lack access to fear energy. Young man, just out of scientific curiosity, where is all of your great power coming from?
Sardines!
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm waiting for it.
Shut up! What, sardines again? Just stay out of this for now, will ya?
Ah!
Gah! He didn't get to say it.
You look busy, Valvatores. But the party has just begun. Shall we start the main event?
Ooh,
Dr.
time for the main event.
Kazamatsuri, could you please activate it now?
Sure thing. Everything should be ready. I've been sending their battle data to it as we went, so it should be ready to go at any time.
Of course, Doctor. My time and effort spent bringing you here has been well worth it for your abilities.
Nah, it's the amount of funding you offer that helped me with my research. We both know that we're just using each other. There's no need for you to
We're
flatter
both just using each other. No need to flatter
You're
me.
all business, huh, Doctor? That's what I like about you. Anyway, it's all you now.
Dad, why the hell did you team up with that guy? What is your research all about?
I can't tell you yet, but you'll find out soon enough.
Hey, wait! Don't run away from me, you old man!
Like father, like daughter, he's unpredictable.
He's not my dad! He's never done a single thing for me that's even remotely father-like!
Is that right?
So, you had no idea what kind of research your father was doing? I knew it was something related to the military, but I didn't think it was to destroy everyone.
Looks like you've been through a lot too. I think I understand now why you act so weird. Like you have a personality disorder.
Jeez, Imazil.
What part of me is weird? And don't pity me, fool!
In any event, everything worked out in the end. Now it's been proven that you and Desco are half-sisters.
That's what it seems like. Whether that's good or bad. Big sis. Sorry, Desco. You were created, and then they treated you as a final boss, or destructive weapon, or whatever. It must have been hard. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of that because of Dad. It's okay. Please don't worry about Desco, Big Sis. Desco is okay. All Desco wants is for Big Sis to approve of her as your little sister. Sure. Looks like I have no choice but to approve of you as my little sister. At least until I wake up from this dream. I'm so happy for you, Miss Desco.
Anyway, is Fuga still gonna keep saying that this is just her dream?
Yeah, probably.
Huh? Hey, I didn't get to find out anything about who attacked me.
Your father should know that, right? He made it pretty clear that you're dead.
I said I'm not dead!
I'm sure we'll find out the truth during the upcoming main event.
Oh, what makes you so sure?
My bid.
Because that's the most dramatic way to reveal this truth.
Oh, I see. You're rather convincing for some reason.
I feel like it's one of those, he created Desco and said, get her. Because Desco's been saying, well, no? I'm trying to remember. It was either Fuka's been saying Desco's the one that attacked her, or Desco is like, I attacked you. One or the other. This guy is so silly. Then you get human experimentation and doomsday. Alright. Wait, minister. I can unlock a new minister. Did I have to do it from the campaign map? No. Okay, good. 58%. Okay. Give me some free items first. Night Saber, that's probably a stronger sword. Favorite niece games, really. Right? Cute exterior and really deep, heavy, dark topics on the interior. Wolf Fang? Is that actually a good weapon? Monster class weapon? Odd Mandible. Heck, half of this isn't worth taking aside from selling it off later. Ooh, gold bar. Bribe material for later. Alright. 1-2 punch. No, hand it over. No, hand it over. Thank you. Hand it over. Okay. Go. To point people, I do have to be on campaign map.
Father, please watch me.
So what boost do you get as a internal mist? SP up. That's got Nazarus's name all over it with his burning SP. There you go, buddy. Look at him. I'm pretty sure there's not any other I need to unlock at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Alright, time for the dramatic reveal.
You foolish human. Why don't you just start the main event already?
You're so impatient. Do you know that the final moments of your lives are just around the corner? Well, see ya. Doctor, it's all you now.
Dad! What are you gonna do to us now?
You might not know this about me, but I'm kind of a movie fanatic. Remember that one about the dinosaur clones? Well, that movie inspired me to create demon clones. And this
Okay.
time, I collected only the highest quality cells from those clones to create this
Did
one.
you create a Valva Torres
The
clone?
ultimate final weapon! The true final boss!
The true final boss?
Finally, the time has come. Desco will meet her.
That was definitely a Jurassic Park reference.
So you know who it is? The true final boss? Yes, she is the completed form of the final weapon that defeated Desco and cast her into Hades.
Oh, okay. So it's I-tier Desco.
The final weapon, Desco Perfect version. Her name is Des-X.
So she is the main event? The true final boss?
Alright, Desco. You can't let her show you
She
up.
looks a lot like Miss Desco.
That,
A
ooh.
lot. The only thing different about her is the color.
Was that a cost-cutting tactic by the creator? Explain this to us, lass.
This is probably the one that attacked Fuka. Particularly.
Don't ask me. Go ask my dad if you really want to know.
Shut up, scum.
You! How dare you call my lord scum, being that you are a mere man-made monster?
Mere man-made
What's
monster.
wrong with calling scum scum? I am the most powerful, true, final boss, Lady Des-X!
Des-X.
Well, well, what a surprise. I didn't know who to expect, but I didn't think I was gonna see two of the punks I killed before.
Uh-huh, there it is. You hit both Fuka and Disco.
Why do you keep getting in my way? Do you want to be killed again? Huh? Why is that? Desco? Fuka?
Ah, so it was you. You were the one who attacked me.
That's right. I killed you with my own hands.
That's 2 witnesses now, including your father. And
You're
this
dead,
time,
Fuka.
it's the killer herself. Last, it's been proven already. You are already dead.
It's a nightmare.
No, I am not. See? I'm here. I'm alive. Look!
So you haven't realized it, huh? How annoying. Okay, well, I'll just have to kill you over and over again until you accept it.
Be my guest.
Of course, Fenric would do that.
Shut up! I am totally not dead, and this is just my dream, so it's impossible for me to die. That's right. Plus, Big Sis has Desco, and Desco will not let Big Sis die.
Listen to you, Desco. Have you forgotten how you were killed so pitifully after trying to keep up with my functionality?
Never. That memory is embedded inside Desco's memory chip.
Memory chip.
But Desco isn't the same Desco you faced back then. Desco will not lose.
Are you saying you've been training in Hades or something? Give me a break. You're kidding, right? You're just a prototype, a test model they created in the process of completing me. No matter how much stronger you've gotten, there's not even a 1% chance for you to defeat me!
That's not true. Desco is my little sister. Me, who's gonna be the ruler of Earth, and Desco, who's gonna be the strongest final boss. There is no way this golden and gorgeous duo will lose to you. Big Sis.
Oh, what are you talking about? You're just a ghost, a dead human. Whatever. I'll just smash you, along with your soul, so you'll never be able to talk to me like that again.
I won't let that happen. I'm not going to allow any more of this autocratic crap by humans.
If the entire human world becomes evil, Celestia will be out of business. For our future profits, I back Miss Desco up entirely, and for free. For now.
For now.
All is for my lord. I will kill whoever stands in my lord's path to supremacy.
Jeez, none of you can just admit that you want to help me and Desco? Everyone, Desco is so happy! Desco is feeling more energized. This must be the power of
Power of friendship.
This is a great lesson for a final boss.
Finally, this is starting to feel like the main event. Everyone, let's win this battle for Desco and the lass.
Know your place, scum! I'll kill all of you if that is what you wish!
Alright, what level is she? 300? 400? Am I utterly screwed? Or is it going to be easy fight? You're completed, but does that mean sacrificed power growth for a lump of sum of power that can't increase? The reason Disco lost do not give an opportunity to grow. Alright. 200. Beefy. 74,000 HP. Weak to wind. I got this. Oh, they're gonna be casting all sorts of boosts on you the whole time, aren't they? Yeah. Alright. No entry? Alright. No entry, no entry. Okay. A little annoying start.
You.
I think it'll be fine.
Here I come!
I'm coming.
Time to bust some balls.
Alright, those will be my first characters. Oh, they can walk across the blue, because of course. 2,000! Oh, I see. It moves. Access granted, access denied. I see, I see. It's not gonna be enough to kill. Unless...
I'll stop you.
We're boosting.
I'm still coming. I'm still coming.
By himself now. Nice. Big hug. If no entry happens while it's on the same turn, am I stuck on that? Let's not risk it. Ooh, cannot kill by self. Damage Valatoris took wasn't enough to boost him high enough.
Here.
What are y'all weak to? No. Slash. Nothing specific. Wind magic.
Coming!
Yeah.
We're boosting. Alright. After those three go down, I'll bring out Evelyn for healing and decide who's getting healed.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Sadi.
15,000. You missed! Twice! Well, not gonna be 3 kills.
Ready for me now?
Should be at least 3. Or should be at least 2. Boom!
Meow.
Oh, he's still standing. Bummer. Well, Veronica will finish off that one. If he doesn't explode for having 10% HP, be okay. Blow him up. Alright, I think Evelyn will have to heal Finric because otherwise he's gonna take kill damage for sure. And if the yellow block is moving like left-right, it may be random, I'm not sure. I think the blue is gonna be a no entry zone next turn. Evelyn.
Hey!
Hey! Kill Fenric. Thank you. Salvatore's is fine. His lack of HP is actually boosting his revenge. We get one more person. I'll save it for the next turn. I feel like I should have Disco on this map, but I also haven't really leveled up Disco. Yeah, blue's no entry again. Can I throw you past it though? Alright. I'm surprised they didn't attack Fenric at all. That's their mistake. I'm gonna leave him inside the red border.
Here I come! Dual canine fist!
Would be enough for a kill for the EXP. He's gonna blow up. Oh, he must have 11%. He didn't blow up. Good. Blow him up.
Yeah!
46%. Good odds. Hope so. Big hug.
Here! There!
Boom! Nice damage! Alright. These guys are going to start moving in because I'm going to be approaching them. And also the no entry is going down. If the yellow block is moving like one per turn, side to side. No EXP on the board, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I feel like I want Stephanie on here. Oh no, they shot me. Why aren't they using boosts? That's what this character is for. Because she's a flower pot. Okay. Blue is open. Everybody get in. What kind of attacks do you have? Same as Disco. Got it. That plus symbol right there? Ooh. prime mage target area. Granted, the only plus symbol I have. Dang! Okay. Take him out. Oh, you need level 3 for the square. But even base level fire, goodness. Go, Veronica. He's got 3. Almost reach. Can't take any additional steps forward. I'd have to throw. Okay. If Veronica misses either of them, Lucille's got it. Nazareth, I think you're a little too far back for getting attack in this turn. Grineric, do you want to be the first to say hello to Des X? Blue is going to become a no pass next turn, so I think I'll have you hang out there. Magic extension. Start casting that on my mages. Alright. You defend. Actually, same for you. Keep them safe how we can. Go ahead and do Brain Boost again. And that's my turn.
Yeah!
She did miss one. I'm glad that I decided on square attack. Ah.
Coming here!
Didn't seem robot dude stayed alive. That's fine. Alright, they're blocked, but I can attack through the barrier. That guy's gone. Don't I have target lock? I have speed boost. You're the one with target lock. Hmm. Oh, I can't do. Have to be that one. Alright, if he doesn't die from mages, we one short extra turn. Actually, let's just do that on... Whoop. We'll do it on these 3. I'm gonna leave Nazareth open so we can kill the other robot if it doesn't die from the other attacks. Boom!
Here I come!
Hey, 6,000.
Time to bust some balls.
Ding! He's still alive. He's gonna explode for 10%. Oh, more than 10%. It wouldn't be kill hit. That would be if it hits. Nick. Explode for 10%. That's fine. What? Just crit. But I nicked it. Alright. Des X is going to advance next turn. I'm now realizing my little mage cluster in the middle there is probably going to get exploded. Just a regular attack. Okay. Sacrificed. Nope, they're fine. they're all good. She does have AoE if she uses her skills, and that's why I was like, oh. For her to have just walked up and used a basic attack is like, what the heck were you thinking would happen there? So I'm gonna one-turn her. Because this is Disgaea. I'm the true final boss. Alright, who wants to start? Stephanie? Or rather, who wants to try and get the last hit for the EXP? Alright. Cross shot. Tri-bullet. 100 cat strikes. Dual canine fists. She hates wind? You don't know wind. Mega Star. Giga Star. Giga Wind. Head Splitter. And a hug to finish. Yeah, I would like to get Musashi that EXP. Unless she dies in the midst of everything else that's happening. There goes.
I'm still coming.
9,000. 11,000. I missed. It had like 65,000. Was the number we're looking for at the end? Boom. 20.
Dual canine fist.
30. Keep adding, keep adding. 34.
Here!
46. Little more. 61. Oh! Veronica claims the EXP. Very nice. Event time.
We did it! We defeated you we, the golden and gorgeous duo, weren't gonna lose.
I doubt you two would have won that battle on your own. We helped you win, you know?
Give credit where it's due.
That was a lot of trouble.
Sure, true final bosses are a lot of trouble, I suppose.
No, I'm talking about the lass's father for creating that thing.
He created a final boss to destroy the human world. Does he hate humans as well? He was a weirdo to begin with, but I didn't think he wanted to destroy everyone.
Love how
Maybe
casual
he
they
just
are,
went
right?
crazy after Mom died.
You don't know anything. You have no idea. You don't know a thing about your own father.
Strange light bulb moment. Did Mother die? Or did Mother...
His thoughts and motivation, nor the reason why he became one of the villains.
What's your problem? Why are you yelling at me?
You don't know anything. Just because you're his daughter, you expect that you can act however you want and still be loved. In comparison, Disgaea and I are only artificial beings. We'll never be his real daughters, no matter how much we want to be.
Perhaps not.
So, what's your point? Shh, Miss Fuka. Just listen to what she has to say. She might just be...
I can't be his real daughter. I knew that from the start. But I still envied you. I hated you so much. So I killed you to make you disappear from this world. But you still had the nerve to come back afterwards. You're still trying to have Daddy all to yourself.
You? Really? Des Ex, Daddy is also Big Sis's daddy. It's sad, but we're...
Shut up! Daddy is my daddy! He's mine and no one else's! Fuka, Disco, and your stupid friends. You're all eyesores to me. Die!
Huh? That's the reason you killed me? Screw you! Seriously, you really pissed me off now! Daddy! I have no idea what you find so great about that stupid old man! I'm gonna beat you up and put an end to your fantasies!
Fuka's anger has reached its peak. She's reached her full potential. Oh. Final boss phase 2. Because of course. Did she get... What did she get? A boost? I'm unsure. Alrighty, now we're fighting a bigger and improved Des Ex. Because every final boss has a phase 2. And I don't get to heal in between. That's a good point. Assume her stats jumped. Potentially, but I would have to have used her in battles to know that they actually did go up. Oops.
Here I come!
Alright, the thing I don't want to have happen is I send in Valvatorez and he gets exploded immediately. So what I want to do is still move up a bit and kind of prep things. What's your attack range as a big? Oh, she has 3. Oh, increased stats when HP gets lower. I see. And you get stronger based on being surrounded. Attack area is much bigger. Distance is 5. He could be hit right there. Okay.
I got this.
I'm coming! There!
Science!
Alright, Musashi, you're gonna do your thing, draw her in, and tank the hit. If you survive, I'll try and let you get the final blow. I don't expect him to die with 7,000, but I'm also looking at that attack stat of 4,800, like, oh, that is gonna hurt.
Annihilation!
Hogan, I'll have you on the back line for assist punches. Fenric, I feel like you need to be on the map because your story character stuck with Alvatores, but eh. Alright. You're gonna cast the heal. You're gonna cast Brain Rise. You're gonna cast too many crits on the mages. You've got Fight Shot. You don't have any boost you can give yourself. You don't either. You don't either. Energy Potion would be the only thing that could be tossed about afterwards. Could use shield and magic wall, that's a good point. Are you holding a claw or a wing? Claw. Shield. Okay. Alright, this turn... buffs.
Ha! Sardines! I thank you. Ha! There it is! Yay! I thank you.
Alright, are you going to approach and blast? You're not. I'm surprised. I'm also a little confused. I was most definitely in range of your godly weapon. Alright, so this turn then... with Musashi standing where he is... they're not out of range. Now they're out of range. Alright, I did too many crits on the mages. Excuse me. I'll cast shield. She knows Omega Star. I could have used Omega Star. Get a little heal. Energy potion. Not really a reason to use int boost on you guys, though Tyrant Flu Gauge uses star. I think it counts as int. Use it on y'all three.
Sonny! All right!
Point? Okay!
Yay!
Okay! Here! Okay!
All right!
Alright, I'm heckin' boosted. She's still just basic attacking. That don't seem right. I'm going in. Problem is, not everybody can really reach at the moment. Yeah, they're definitely out of range. Alright. Give him the move step up. It would reach. But I need to not use an element she's resistant to. Lucille's gonna be out of range. Is not. Alright. Hundred Fist. Cross Cut. Rest in peace. So I'm anticipating... I'm going to anticipate 40k. We'll see what it ends up being actually. We're already at 6. 13. 27. Critical.
Ready for meow?
42. So a lot more than in my estimate. That's good. 62.
Time to bust some balls.
Did I one-turner? 75. Go tree go. 81. Oh. Close. Woof, 3,000. Woof, 2,000.
Ready for meow?
Alright. Musashi, do you want the EXP? I have a method for allowing it. Angry tree. Oh. I see. Angry tree. And if you miss, he'll shoot.
Whoa! Whoa! I'll stop you.
Noise. You know it's serious when Valvatores has to shout sardines multiple times, right? Noise. Hit 100. Unlock the promotion tier.
What are you? You're just a human. A dead one, to be exact. Where is all this power coming from?
It's my dream.
Fuka.
I'm waiting for it.
Damn. How did she power up like that?
It's no big deal. It's probably just an adrenaline rush or something.
That's not important. I'm just really mad right now.
You're mad? Please. There's no way I'll admit this defeat.
I still see the energy in her eyes, as expected from the true final boss.
That's right. Until I kill every single one of you, I won't.
Collapse.
Ah! Desex has begun to regenerate. I don't remember equipping her with that kind of function. This is amazing! You're amazing, Desex!
Amazing? Do you even know why she's able to do this, Dad?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
You're so stupid, Dad. You might be a genius scientist, but you're the stupidest man ever. If you weren't like this wouldn't have happened. Disco wouldn't have been thrown out. I didn't have to die.
So you finally admitted it. It's about time.
Indeed, it's settled that you're a Prinny.
Shut up. That's not the point right now. I'm talking about Dad. After Mom died, you escaped into your work and left me all alone.
Time for sad moment.
You created Desco and Desex, but you ended up making them feel the same way I did. What are you doing, Dad? Don't you care about anything besides your research? Don't you ever think about our feelings?
Evidently
No,
not.
Big sis, you don't understand. Daddy loves you. How can I believe that? Daddy talked about you all the time. Like how you wouldn't take baths with him anymore, how you treat his laundry like filthy objects, or how you stole money from him. Miss Desco, those are just simple complaints. Is there anything more heartwarming? Well, let me see. Oh, he bragged about how sweet you are at heart, even when you were in your rebellious stage in middle school. He still has the portrait of him that you drew when you were 5. He even showed it to Desco. Daddy's
Aww.
favorite story of you was when you two went to a summer festival when you were only 4 years old. He had to look for you for hours because you got lost, but you had already gone home by yourself.
At 4
But
years
still,
old.
Daddy was so proud of you for that. He said that you were already an amazing child by the time you were 4. Not that I remember.
Everything he does is for you, including his research. You're the only one who doesn't know that.
No, you're lying. He focused on his research because he wanted to escape from everything after Mom died.
That was what Mommy asked Daddy to do, to continue his research, to make your wish come true.
My wish?
What did she wish for?
Me, Desco, the demon clones, we were all created for you! That's how much Daddy loves you.
No, that's not true. Desex is right, Big Sis. Daddy loves you. He loves you with all his heart. No way! I don't believe it! What's my wish anyway? I don't remember wanting this.
You don't? Oh, you used to throw big tantrums about it. Pestering me and Mom all the time.
Something about
You
wanting
said you
sisters?
wanted a little sister.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I did. But Mom died soon after that. Big Sis. But seriously? You remembered that from so long ago? And created these little sisters for me, Dad?
That's right, Fuka. I created Desco and Desex just for you.
So they weren't meant to be world-destroying final bosses? How? Love how he's still focused on the admittance being of printing, right? Anyway.
Thanks, Dad.
The final weapons, Desco and Des-X, were not created to destroy the human world after all. They were the fruition of a father's love for his daughter, to make her wish come true. All of the misunderstandings that had piled up were resolved, and the defeated Des-X was finally released from her destiny to be the final boss of the human world. This battle, where a pretty girl and the kinship between her family members had saved the human world and Netherworld, would lead to the improved Prinny treatment movement in the future, which eventually led to Prinny War 2.
Prinny War 2.
However, not being aware of future events, Fuka and her father simply enjoyed the reunion. They embraced each other, reaffirming their feelings of love and happiness.
What?
Not! You mad scientist!
Oh, why not? I worked really hard for this.
Did you really think I'd be happy to have these freaking killing machines as my little sisters? The hell were you thinking?
But you're the one who wanted this. You said, I want a little sister with advanced functionality who is gonna help me take over the world.
So, you were trying to become a final boss for Fuka's sake, Desco?
Yes, all is for Big Sis.
All is for my lord.
And you're going to take over the world with Ms. Fuka as the final boss? Yes! Desco was created to help Big Sis take over the world.
Now I'm concerned.
Now I'm concerned.
They're lying! They're totally making things up right now!
I even have proof, like the Christmas video when you were 5.
No, this isn't... You're just all trying to trick me! Desco has seen that too. Big Sis was so cute.
Bringing out home videos.
Now I see. I didn't think you were normal, but I had no idea you possessed such ambition. It's only natural that you fell to Hades. This is quite amusing.
This isn't funny! No way! This can't be real! This is a dream, I know it! This is a nightmare!
Back on that trope.
Enough fooling around, bastards! The hell's this farce? Fight Des-X! One more time! Kill them all! Then all of humanity!
Can he
No
control
way.
Des-X?
This is getting kind of boring.
He cannot.
Plus, I'll only listen to Daddy. Why didn't you do it yourself if you wanted so badly?
You... Who do you think funded your development, you useless puppet?
Ooh.
He's showing his true nature. This farce suits you rather well.
Judge Nemo! Your ambitions have been crushed! Your Hades of destruction will never happen!
My ambitions have been crushed? You've got it all wrong, Valvatores. I've been setting up devices everywhere to prepare for humanity's destruction for a long, long time.
Long
You guys have
time.
only awakened another dream, a nightmare of demolition, the destructive might of Hades.
Nightmare of demolition!
That's right. I'm lighting a giant firecracker. The big round moon is gonna go kaboom!
Kaboom! Oh, final episode 2.
An unbelievably shocking revelation is dropped on us after we suppressed a foolish rebellion in the human world.
How is he gonna bring sardines in on this one?
The truth is... Did you know that various kinds of fish larvae are used in Chirimenjako?
I thought Chirimenjaka was the name of an actual fish.
Larva?
And there's more. It's the same deal with Kamagi Shirasu.
Ah! I thought the same thing about Kamaage Shirasu.
That's right. Shirasu usually refers to any kind of fish larva, but the larvae of Japanese anchovies are the most commonly eaten shirasu.
Okay, so...
Next time, final episode, the Sardine Galaxy. Space sardines conquer the Sea of Stars. It's another page in the history of sardines.
I will stop the destruction of the moon.
Oh my gosh. So does Des X join the party? Question mark.
You're blowing up the moon?
Are you serious? The moon? You mean like the moon in the sky moon?
Mm-hmm. The moon that orbits our planet.
The moon is going to blow up? Oh no! We won't be able to admire it anymore!
A whole lot of other
You bastard.
functional
How
things
could
of
you
Earth
go
would
after the moon of all things?
go bad without the moon also.
So much hatred towards humans. Isn't there any way to stop him?
Hey, wait. How are you gonna do that? Shoot a nuclear missile up there?
Who knows? I don't really know the details either.
You don't know? Well, I thought you were orchestrating this.
Yeah, wait.
Unfortunately, no. I wish I could finish the job using the technology that the humans invented themselves. But the good doctor and Des X ended up being useless. So I decided to go with Plan B.
Plan B.
So, you're gonna blow up the moon using the technology outside of Earth?
Aha! You're gonna use angels this time, aren't you? Desco senses the arrival of a new final boss. No matter what kind of power he's going to use, all life will be lost if the moon is destroyed. We can't let that happen. Yeah, this is serious. There are gonna be meteors falling from the sky, like in those disaster movies.
So wait, if he can't see angels though, how would he be?
Multiple tsunamis due to irregular tides and other abnormal phenomena from changes in our rotational energy. There won't be any chance for human survival. Oops. And the fear energy will be gone, along with the humans. So no more netherworld either.
You sound like you're enjoying this. You're going to die too if that happens.
Die? I wonder if I really will.
What do you mean by that? Don't you have a plan to survive your own disaster?
I don't know. I might or I might not.
He does not.
Please stop this. You've done enough. You're not going to please anyone by doing this.
Ignored. He doesn't see angels.
Huh? He's totally ignoring her.
Uh-huh.
So he really can't hear the voice of an angel.
Judge Nemo, I'll take this as a challenge. You've intentionally revealed your plan in the hopes that we'll stop you.
Yep, that's exactly why I told you. Will you accept my challenge, Valvatores?
Suppose I must.
Do I have a choice?
Do I have
So
a choice?
this is the kind of deal you struck with the president, eh?
Think it's unfair?
No! If this is how you try to get what you want, then do as you wish. I'll crush every attempt you make, and then I'll crush that grinning face!
Ooh, nice. That makes me want to see your face contorted with pain.
Sounds like we're running out of time. Let's go, everyone!
Are we really going...
To the moon!
Indeed! We are going to the moon!
Final episode.
The final battle! The moon, Earth, and the promise.
I can now make biosuits. Oh boy. Oh, loot. Hold on, loot. Scaly mail. I have so much better available to me at this point than Skelly mail. Pretty sure same on Quaking Blade. Alright, with Chapter 8 done, I'm thinking I'll go a little while longer into the start of chapter 9 before I call it a night. But additionally, I'm going to take a short dehydration break. I think I grabbed all the treasure chests before we get going. Anyway, now that Fuka's no longer dying her death, she admits she's a Prinny, and Velvatoris has the right to teach her as the premier Prinny instructor. That, I mean, I think so. She did jump back on the, this is a nightmare though, so I'm not sure. Maybe she's still denying it just a little. Either way. Wait a second. Did the statue change? Why is it an Axel statue? It hadn't been before, had it? This probably changed after I finished chapter 7, now that I think about it, because it was a picture of President Death. I forget his name. Wow. I'm only just now noticing it, though. An actual Axel statue. Distracted. Anyways, I'm stepping away for a short... I have 35 million? Stepping away for a short moment. Dehydrate, grab another drink, and continue our story. Be right back. Okay. Chapter 9. To the moon we shall go. So, while I was away, I was debating. I've been kind of keeping the star power level equal to the chapters completed. Do I need to go ahead and boost it to 9? I'm thinking I will. I may regret it, but 9. They're no longer just a little strong. They're strong. I'm ready. Should I buy better weapons? Probably need to buy better armor and weapons before I dive in on this, actually. Kind of feel like I'm using, for the most part, everybody's got the best kind of weapon. There's axes in this. Rune axe? That'd be an upgrade for you. Damage-wise, everything else goes down. Goodness. I did give requiems to each of... Oh, well, Lucille could use one. I guess I gave it to Veronica and Nazareth. Upgrade. Cerberus draw. Upgrade. That'd be an upgrade, 20 to 29. Doesn't have many innocents attached. I'll probably do a reroll. Coach and a sentry. I'll take it. Another Cerberus draw for... Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Bloody Hand. It's only slightly better than Bomber Tackle, but that's because I got so many levels put in on it. Nobody else uses gloves on my team currently. Could probably get better than a Gargoyle Feather. Hold on. Reroll it. What about a gun for... Stephanie? Big hit and speed increase. I'll take it. 2 good gladiators. I think it's worth. Also, because the Rune Axe boosted his move speed, I can finally change out the Samurai Robe. Actually, hold on. Do I not have stuff you could wear already? Potentially. Passion Vest would be the best that I've got. Still an increase, but I can buy better than Passion Vest. Spartan Shield. So many Spartan Shields. Firefighter. I think I'm gonna go with this one with the 2 sentries. Defense. It's actually less than Sengoku. Better than a Dandy Gown, though. My last 4 million. Let me think about that. Bum bada bum bum. That'd be good for you. Let's give it to Evelyn. A little less res, but that's okay. Money spent, upgrades made. On to Chapter 9. We're going to the moon. Cutscene first.
Don't be so tense, Fenric. We will definitely stop the destruction of the moon. I promise.
My lord.
Plus, it's about time you started trusting the other members of the party.
That's a good point. The moon, werewolves.
The only things I trust are my own abilities and my lord, Velvetore's. I will trust nothing else, nor will I rely on them. This is the way of Fenric.
Ah, you're right.
Let's hurry. On to the moon!
So, how do we get there?
That is the
Shouldn't your
important
dad
first
be able
question.
to prepare a rocket or some kind of a space shuttle for us?
This is the final battle! Desco wants something cooler, like a space battleship or a super robot! That would help a lot. It's not like there's just gonna be an old man and his bunnies waiting for us on the moon.
Instead of wasting that kind of labor and money, I've already made a dimension tunnel to the moon.
Oh, did
We'll
you?
simply need to talk to the dimension guide as usual. Then we'll instantly be on the moon.
What?
That's easy.
That's so not cool. Boring. Where's the fun in that?
Boring.
Shut up! I'll turn you into floating space debris if you keep whining, you damn lass!
How could you speak like that to Big Sis? Desco will never forgive you. You should only say those things when you're not hiding behind your older sister. I'm just saying.
Is it just me, or is Fenric in a worse mood than usual? He might actually turn Buka into floating space debris.
It's only natural. The werewolf's power source, the moon. is
There it
being
was.
threatened.
That's not the only reason. The moon is the symbol of my loyalty to my lord. Those who try to taint such a thing must be abolished as quickly as possible.
Oh my! Did you hear that, Miss Desco? Something about the moon being the symbol of his loyalty to his lord. I'm super curious. Desco is curious too, Big Sis. What about you, Miss Volcanus? Yup. The truth about the relationship between those boys is about to be revealed. It's sending shivers down my spine.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Miss Volcanus, that's a little vulgar, isn't it? Oh! You too, Big Sis. You're drooling. Now, as we promised last time, shall we continue to work together to discover the truth?
Are all women like this?
I'm never getting married. Emizel solemnly vowed to the moon.
Oh boy. Here we go.
The moon, 3,474 kilometers in diameter, with a surface area of 38 million square kilometers.
Okay, nice to
Its
know.
silver glow, the reflection of the sun's light, gives demons such as werewolves a tremendous amount of power. It also serves an important role for the families of darkness.
So, this is the moon.
Here's the space
I've always
base.
pictured it as a barren field, but the other side seems different.
Not only have they invaded our sanctuary, but they also built these filthy things. I don't know who they are, but I hope they don't think they can get away with doing this.
That's right. Only a final boss is entitled to do something like this. In other words, only Desco is allowed to destroy the moon.
No, you're not allowed to do that either.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's gonna pipe in?
Hopefully we can negotiate and settle this without unnecessary bloodshed. Our Lady Archangel would say the same thing.
Enough with your rational, objective thoughts. You've already come this far with us, you hypocritical bitch.
Dang.
What's the matter, Big Sis? Your face turned all red.
What is it? Just spit it out.
No oxygen. No?
I can't do it anymore! Wait! Ah! The oxygen! Crap! I'm gonna die! Miss Fuka, were you holding your breath this whole time?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Of course I was! Even elementary schoolers know that there's no oxygen on the moon!
Is this where she finally... She's gonna say she can breathe because it's still her dream. Never mind.
I suppose middle schools don't teach kids that demons and angels don't need oxygen to survive. And while we're on the subject, I'll teach you one more thing. Dead people don't need oxygen either.
Hey, I am so not dead!
Denying
So
it
you
again.
won't admit it? Even when you're on the moon? Your power of denial is rather impressive. You're right. How could we talk on the moon if this was really happening? This is definitely a dream.
Definitely a dream.
It was stupid of me to hold my breath.
I would do anything to stop you from breathing altogether.
Just leave her alone, Fenric. You'd only be wasting your time.
That's enough chatting. It looks like we've got special guests.
Special guests. Androids.
What do you think you're doing here? No trespassing allowed.
We're not trespassers. We're here to stop you from destroying the moon.
Wouldn't that make you trespassers?
Stop us? I don't think so. It's our duty to destroy the moon. We won't allow any actions that aren't approved by our leader.
All right, then bring us to your leader.
We don't have the right to do so. To see our leader, you must fill out a request form and go through the official channels.
A request form and official channels? That sounds really bureaucratic. Who are you guys?
We're aliens.
We're aliens.
Aliens? These very business-like creatures are aliens? Jeez, where's the fun in that? Seriously? These messengers from space are our next enemies? Desco is getting excited.
Aliens or not, it doesn't matter. I'll kill anybody that tries to destroy the moon.
Oh, please don't hit me. Who are you people? I'm calling the cops if you don't leave.
Too late.
We're demons! Well, not all of us, but most of us are. Bring on whatever you got! There's no reason for us to follow the rules you created for yourselves. That being said, I'm going to abolish you.
Demons? One of the unscientific creatures of the universe? Like angels and gods?
I don't want some alien telling me what I am.
At least we finally agree on something, Thief Angel. I thought we were going to negotiate to avoid bloodshed.
Talking doesn't seem to be working with these businessmen. Plus, you're in a hurry, right, Mr. Werewolf?
I'm still not fond of that know-it-all look of yours. Don't think you're doing me a favor.
I would never think that.
Loud silence. Oh boy, moon crater. Android. Okay. No range. Well, you're standing in a bad spot. No lifting. No ranged. No entry. You know, while that's got mighty enemy, I think no entry is good. But I get the feeling that these blocks are going to move and allow them to step up there. So my first order of business seems to be no lifting. Break the blocks then.
I'll show you.
Also, even at 9 stars, they're still in the 200s, so it's good. Break the blue. That would be one way, but I also noticed that it's a 34 tile jump. Maybe not from there, but I'd rather a path if I can make it. No ranged. Stand there ominously.
Here!
Hey, really can't reach? Alright.
Science!
Could Grant move up? You have so much distance, 8. Yeah, I'm still in the hundreds, that it is true. But I've also done reincarnation a few times. So I'm a more dense level 100. Density factor on that 100. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop somebody out to...
Time to bust some balls!
I meant to upgrade Tree Man. Oops. That's fine.
Magic!
Send you right there. Probably not in range right there, I hope. They have guns. You're in range. One-man army. When they are the last unit left... Oh... Stats double. Interesting. Wait. Deal damage to the units on the map. Land Decimator. Does that hit everything? Interesting. Do they all have that? I'm going to presume so. Because it's the class evilty. Well, I can still only hit one box. I can hit 2 boxes. Alright. Costs more SP than they have, does it? 17 versus 2,000. Oh. Huh? Lucky. That is good to point out. Thank you. Alright. Y'all two, I'm just have y'all advance and break blocks.
Brace yourself!
Once you're able to get close enough. Lucille will probably break all 3. You don't know defensive. You do know defensive stuff. Okay. Give a shield. Good thing I didn't bump it to 10. It may have been bumping it to 9 that made that skill of a 5 instead of a 4. But yeah, if they would have had enough SP, would have been a little problematic. Can you reach? You cannot reach. Boost. She can actually break it with her attack. If I saw that right. But I can definitely go in now at this point. Out of range. No ranged on the yellow panels. Alright, well, I'm gonna stand here in preparation. Same for you. You could actually just jump over the whole thing. 39 jump. Alright. Sasha, let's get you on the map. Hogan's probably who I need to work on next, levels wise. Let's bring Stephanie out. My favorite skill, Brain Rise. Oh! I moved Finrick and Velvetours. They actually didn't get fight shot because I was planning out all the moves. Blurg. Blurg. That's fine. Oh, they're coming in. Alright, let's do this again the right way though. No ranged. Oh, no ranged on the yellow. Alright, we'll stand right here. It wouldn't have hit all of them anyways, this is what it was.
I thank you.
There it is.
Now Velvetour should have enough to just blast you guys. Oh yeah. You're not weak to any elements. Let's punch you over the edge. Cannot. Attack zone obstructed. Alright. Use star instead of element. That should be a kill hit.
Carnal demon, follow my order and present your vile soul. Total domination.
Boom!
Sardine! Dual canine fist!
Nice. Alright. I'm debating throwing you inside. Let's boost you before I do. We'll see about getting the mages to walk up the ramp.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she took steps to get in range of the fight up. Alright, you'll stand there. Could have you become Stephanie's gun. Might be worth it.
Attack.
Attack. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oof. It's only 1400. Ouch. They just ganged up on her. She's gone. Sorry, Sasha.
Here I come.
I messed up. Actually, you know what? Let me do that. Become her gun. Parallel cannon. Reflecto beam. Your gun damage is impressive. Alright. Here's my thought. You're gonna take out these two. It's gonna boost this one, because it'll be the last one. But we're gonna go all out. No range. Try and do a good chunk of damage, and hopefully you'll get the finishing blow.
Yeah!
Swing!
I thank you.
Here I come! Dual canine fist!
Albator is get closing in on that level 200. Woo! Miss. Oh, bother. Still alive, of course. Bummer. It would have been a kill had you... Darn it, Veronica.
Yeah!
Alright, well, you know what we do in this case?
Here! Here! There!
Yeah!
Send in the guy with the axe. 99%. Goodbye.
Now, you aliens. If you don't want to die right here, then tell us how to stop the destruction.
It's impossible to stop it now. I'm just a worker here. You need to speak to our leader.
Do you not understand me? I want to know how to stop the destruction. I'll kill you if you don't tell me, or even if you don't know.
Unable to process. Please cease this unreasonable threat.
Unreasonable? You're the one who's trying to destroy the moon because of an order from your leader, chump! Tell me everything you know, or else.
Yes, okay, I will. There's an ignition device over there. If you can turn it off. Oh, but the plan is already in the final stages. Wrecking the device may be the only way to turn it off now.
It's a trick.
So we just have to destroy it?
The device will stop if you destroy it. But its reactor core may go out of control and...
And
It'll
what will
just be
happen?
destroyed anyways.
In the worst case, the reactor core may create a black hole.
A black hole? Isn't that like a much bigger deal than just destroying the moon?
Uh-huh.
Destroying the moon or creating a black hole. It'll all be over for us either way.
Judge Nemo, did he plan this out with either possibility in mind? How cunning of him.
No. What are we supposed to do? Help us, Lady Archangel.
Damn it! After getting this far! Gah! Is there anything we can do? Think harder, Fenric. What is your brain good for? Think of a way to save the moon!
Mr. Fenric.
The cold and calm Fenric is...
He's on the fritz.
This is the first time I've ever seen him freak out like this. That's how much the moon means to him.
A man who serves me should never lose himself like that in the face of such a minor crisis. This isn't like you, Fenric.
Minor crisis. We're gonna lose the moon. It's a minor
lord.
crisis.
Thought I promised you that we will stop this.
However, my lord...
Just think about this. If the ignition device is activated, the moon will be destroyed, and then our worlds will be gone as well. On the other hand, if we destroy the device, a black hole may be created, in the worst case scenario. Should we just let the moon be destroyed because we fear the worst case scenario? Or should we destroy the ignition device and bet our worlds on the possibilities of a positive result? The answer should be clear. Is my servant, who I place all of my trust in, incapable of figuring out such a simple riddle, Fenric?
My apologies, my lord. It must have been the intense power emanating from the moon. We shall go destroy the ignition device.
That's too risky. You're being irrational.
We're well aware of that. However, this is what must be done.
Unable to process. Demons seem not to be following the universal standards of common sense. Retreat!
Even aliens are scared of black holes, huh? Aren't you scared, Big Sis? Not at all. This is just a dream after all. Right, a dream.
Right.
Plus, as long as I'm with you, you're gonna protect me, right? Of course, Big Sis. By the way, why were those aliens trying to destroy the moon?
That is the question.
That Nemo guy. Does he have aliens under his control too?
Okay. Colony 3.
Whoa, that's an overly suspicious device right there. It looks like it's totally made from space technology. That must be it. But how are we...
Destroy it, Desco!
Huh? Desco? Sure, but as a final boss, Desco should build up enough power over time to destroy it with one Big Bang type of thing.
Hurry up! Just use a beam or something and destroy that thing already!
Calm down, Fenric.
Sorry, Desco is on it.
You suspicious creatures, halt your suspicious activities at once.
I have no intention of being called suspicious by some parasites on the moon! Do it, Desco!
Don't move. We have no choice but to take appropriate measures if you keep interfering with us. If you really wish to stop the device, you must submit a claim to the Office of Lunar Devices and go through the official channels.
Not happening.
Are they out of the their minds? There's no time for official channels. The moon is gonna blow up.
This is an emergency. That's why we're here. We don't have the time to converse with you aliens.
Unable to process. The Earth has agreed to this as well. What is the emergency?
The Earth agreed? No way! Nobody on Earth would ever agree to this.
Well,
Unable to process.
that may be. However, we've already received approval from the ruler of Earth.
You mean Judge Nemo? Then this was all planned by him after all.
No, that is incorrect.
No? Then who approved of this?
Yeah.
The Supreme Conference. Human extinction is the consensus of the 20 billion planets registered under the Pan-Galactic Alliance.
What did you say?
The hell does that mean? What's a consensus? Basically, many aliens all over the universe have agreed to destroy the moon and drive human beings to extinction. Are you serious? Why would stupid aliens decide to do that? I won't allow it!
When you exterminate pests in your house, do you ask the pests for their permission?
Oh.
As if humans were the pests of the universe. I couldn't agree more with that sentiment, but not with the destruction of the moon. The moon shouldn't be sacrificed to kill the human infection.
That's right. The current state of the humans is that of harmful pests. That is why I'm going to turn the human world into Hades and re-educate them.
We're being treated as pests by demons and aliens.
Humans don't need the power of aliens. What they need is Hades and reformation. That being said, I don't care whether it is the consensus of the Supreme Conference or not. I have no intention of obeying you.
Unable to process. Are you going to oppose the entire universe?
Evidently.
I sure will.
Sure
and I'll
will.
keep opposing you until you bastards change your decision.
It's just one thing after the next. We fight the big guy, and then the big guy's a bigger guy, and then we fight the big guy, and then the bigger guy's the bigger guy. Okay. No entry. No entry. Okay, so we have to do this in waves. Got it. Wait, if it's no entry, they can't move from their position. Interesting. So they're just there to take hits. Do they have enough SP to use their thing? They don't. Also, very convenient. Okay. Well then,
Get 'em! Here!
it's time for some magic.
Time to test.
You're using a gun also? Yeah, just don't get in a straight line. I'll be fine. You figure for an intelligent, logical alien race, they would think things through a little better. Alright.
Disappear!
Hiccups Y.
There!
I'll show you sardine power. Perish!
Let's start with these 6. Can I get a Giga? Giga. Need fear energy for Demo World to exist, and does making the entire universe fear demons means the entire universe will produce fear energy. Potentially. Potentially. That's not going to do a lot of damage. Alright, so long as I haven't miscalculated anything, everybody on the field right now is safe.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Jump. Fear demons and worship sardines! As all should be. One down. Nick. Yeah, it's not going to be kill damage. Dude. But they're weakened at least. Oh, Deadly Down Under. It shoots left, right, doesn't it? They're dead. They are both dead. You're still alive. It did a lot of damage, though. Well, the one in the middle didn't attack, so I guess that's good. Okay. Definitely knows the skill. It certainly could have attacked. Such confusing AI. Not capitalizing on potential kills. Okay, we'll heal. That should be a kill, and at very least some damage on that one. Could do a follow-up attack. Okay.
Sardines!
Sardines! I should give Evelyn a better staff. Otherwise she's not using it correctly unlike the other mages.
Good job.
Ouch. Aw. Close to the kill. Didn't attack back. Maybe they're just standing on the block to stand on the block.
Good job.
open up the green steppy spots. Okay. Am I supposed to break this during the fight? Break it to clear the map. So yes then. Interesting. Well, I'm still probably gonna kill all of the other mobs for EXP's sake.
I'm coming.
Also, y'all have bows instead of guns. The logic of safe standing spot does not apply. Okay. But the logic of they're not going to move because the no entry still applies.
Time to bust some balls.
There. Twa.
Okay. Mess him up. Boom. One hit, one kill. Uh-oh. Oh, dodge it, Stephanie. Well, she lived. Okay. Well, yeah, if I do that, you do need to be out of the way. Okay. Get the heal on those two. You've got confusion, so you can only use basic attack right now. You're a fire mage. Giga fire. So I'm thinking have Sasha come over and just blast that guy. That would put it out of range of Valvatorez. Which should be fine because I can have a mage come up and... Oh, do need just a little extra. Well, I'll let Annalie get the kill EXP. And then one of you two blast it. Enough for kill damage? Nope. That's a bummer. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, that's right. It was
Time
going
for
to
your
kill damage.
lesson.
4,000 critical hit though.
Good job.
Ouch. Nice. The counters and follow-ups got it. Alright, so then we want to break that block.
Here!
Boom. Cross strikes. 4, not 3. Or 3, not 4. Out of range. Okay. Your head splitter, though. Puts it in range. I've already dispatched what it can be. Alright, Veronica. Go assist with the blasting of that guy. I don't think you can actually reach, can you? Yes, you can, just barely. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, it was supposed to be combo. But that should still be a kill if it hits. It was a nick. Bummer. Okay. Next turn. Ouch! He's okay. He is okay. He still got amnesia? Dang.
Sardines!
Let's get you back up here. Your brain boost is run out at this point, I'm sure.
Time to bust some balls!
Get those two. Noise. Mega fire. Oops. Mega fire. You can punch that after. You're as far up as you can be. I know I'm putting Stephanie in harm's way, but we'll see if this works out. Oof. Oof. Yeah, not enough follow-up damage. Bye, Stephanie. And Hogan. Ouch.
Here!
Alright, if Nazareth doesn't get it, Lucille will. Let's break this thing. Woo!
I shall re-educate you!
Jump. And leave with a bunch of follow-up strikes.
Time for your lesson.
Nice. Kerboom!
Excellent. The device has been destroyed. Now,
What's gonna happen to us? Please, no black hole.
If it goes out of control and creates a black hole, everything will be over! Don't worry about it! This is my dream, guys!
Calm your ass down, lass. Aren't you the girl who aims to take over the world?
Well, that was back when I was 5. Sometimes I really admire how strong you guys are in times of crisis. Lady Archangel, please grant us protection.
It stopped. The explosions are over.
Yay, no black hole.
my lord, looks like we've won our bet.
We've successfully stopped the destruction of the moon.
Nope, not yet.
Nemo.
Sorry. There's actually another ignition device somewhere else. You can't stop the destruction until you turn that one off, too.
This man, how did he come to the moon even though he's human?
He was visiting the Netherworld too. I'm sure he has ways to get to the moon.
Judge Nemo.
I heard you approved this plan.
Hey you! How dare you approve this without my consent?
Now, calm down. Humans are destined to go extinct. They're nothing but the pests of the universe, so naturally, aliens have decided to exterminate them.
Then just destroy the Earth. Why sacrifice the moon along with them?
Well, the only thing they want to get rid of are the humans. They're gonna reuse the Earth later, so they don't want to make a big mess.
Recycling a planet? Whoa, aliens think on such a large scale.
But destroying the moon will affect more than just the humans. Didn't they think about that?
We're talking about a universal scale here. I'm sure they don't care if a small sacrifice has to be made. Some workers were even complaining about how much of a pain it would be to exterminate only the humans.
No, that's horrible.
That's when Judge Nemo came around. Destroying the moon would have been done a long time ago, but I held it off for a while. I convinced them at the Supreme Conference that my plan would work better, and it would cause less damage to the Earth. It wasn't all that hard to convince the universe to go with my plan, since it was gonna end with the same results. But you guys ruined my Earth-friendly plan.
And that's why the moon is getting blown up? Why are you trying to pin this all on us?
but it's true, you know. If you guys didn't interfere with my plan, the Earth would have been left unharmed.
This discussion
Earth, but
is
not the
pointless.
humans.
We have no intention of destroying the moon or the Earth. No matter what aliens intend to do by playing God, we're not going to give in so easily. I won't allow some aliens to evaluate and judge the future of our worlds.
Yeah, but... Salvatores, aren't you doing the exact same thing? Judging and evaluating?
Loud silence.
But the scale of the Supreme Conference is much, much bigger than yours.
Watch your filthy mouth, human. No matter how big the scale is, it doesn't matter if it's wrong. My lord is offering to help those pests that were forsaken by some moronic aliens. That's the scale of a true ruler. A ruler who only knows how to discard. You're placing your inadequacies on a pedestal and posing as a god. How irritating.
How irritating.
My lord's absolute violence will surely break that rotten scale of yours and your incompetent simpletons. And let the universe know the legitimacy of Tyrant Valvatores' scale.
Well said, Fenric. You flatter me.
Demons preaching about righteousness, huh? This is just sad. It's as if I'm watching a bad comedy.
I'm a little embarrassed by how obsessive Fen is about Valzi. As usual. Still, I agree with them. Fuka Kazamatsuri totally supports Valzi.
Desco gives her support to Mr. Valzi as well. Forget those unknown aliens.
As a representative of the Netherworld, I support him as well. I'm sure Father feels the same way too.
By celestial law, angels are forbidden to support demons. But I support Mr. Vampire as well, as an individual.
As an individual.
Well, then I have no choice but to respond to all of your support. I promise all of you here, I will stop the destruction of the moon and save the Earth! This shall be my declaration to the entire universe! This is my manifesto!
A demon will save the Earth. Sure, go ahead and try it. And then realize how useless you really are. You won't save a single soul. Just like that one time.
That one time? What was he talking about?
Artina. I had a feeling, and I don't know if the chord struck Valvatores. But it did hit Vulcanus. AKA Artina. Why do aliens even hate humans so much? Then the short description that was given, they regard humans as celestial, not celestial in this regard, galactic pests. Alright. I'm thinking at this moment of time, I'm going to go one more map and probably call it a night there. So, here goes. The parasite nest. But that's the question. They have to know of humans and have a reason to regard them as pests. I'm guessing in Disgaea world era, we're able to galactic travel? Something along those lines. Has to be something that the humans did or did not do that makes them a pest. Right. Right. Device number 2.
There it is! Another suspicious device!
That was pretty easy. It's all thanks to my dream, I guess.
This must be the result of all of my daily good deeds.
Say what you will, thief angel.
Well, finding this might not really be a good thing. It could be the retribution for our evil doings.
Don't try to scare us. We don't have much choice anyway. Let's just get rid of this thing.
Look at him talk. And to think he used to be a wimpy rascal.
There they are! The demon group with a warrant out for their arrest! Resistance is futile! If you surrender now, we will spare your life!
Why would we believe you when you're trying to kill all life on a planet? The word life has no meaning coming from your mouth. You'll never understand that there are some things which are more important than life, even if I took the time to explain it. This moon, which you're trampling all over with your filthy ego, is precisely one of those things to me!
No shenanigans on this map. Well, do I go straight for the block? No. Look at all this EXP. Looks like we have the 2-star version of the cyborgs, the androids. 240. Y'all are gonna magic change into guns. I see that coming. Alright. Gun, sword, and spear, or sword, spear, and axe. Yep. Alright.
I'll show you!
Can't run far enough to try and prevent a magic change.
Ready for meow?
Here I come!
I got this!
Have a boost.
Here I come! I'm still coming!
Nice. Almost get the kill. And that won't be out of range. Okay.
Disappear!
That might get the kill. Hopefully give him some EXP.
Hey!
There!
Probably shouldn't move y'all in immediately like I'm thinking.
Sorry.
But if you can get the kill, get the XP. Actually, can I? Whoops. Dang it.
Hey!
Do I have a different staff on hand that you could equip? Nope. And boost your int? Nope. Okay.
Coming.
With every fiber of my being,
Oh wait, the one that Sasha's attacking will die. It's the one that Fenric's attacking that needed the extra Mega Star. Oops. Boom!
Sardines!
Sardines! I bet as Nemo's been manipulating the galactic sentiment. Very possible. It would make the most. Oh. Dang. Vanadier didn't do near as much damage as I thought it might. Well then.
There!
I'm gonna try and get Evelyn the EXP. Boom!
Here!
Oh, that's a thought. Nice. When I take out one of these two cyborgs, the other one's gonna get boosted. She might take a hit. Alright. Oh, they're boosted. Okay. And I guess the bugs aren't magic changing? There they go. Okay.
Flash!
Rapid move. Interesting. Alrighty, how to deal with what's in front of me now? That's a kill. If I can do enough damage on you... Whoever actually gets the kill hit. Probably what I'm going to run into is the next turn, this guy's going to start moving. And he's going to blast my people. I'm calling it now.
Here I come! Dual canine fist!
Here! There!
Disappear!
Toss!
Evelyn getting the EXP. Nice.
Wrench!
And I still get the insta kill. Double nice. Alright, I don't know what kind of attack you are going to bring in. I don't think I could advance far enough ahead to prevent it. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah. It could have been too. Nope, not. It could have. He could have used darkness breath. It would have been the worst. All right. I am now faced with the decision of focus the device or slowly, gradually have my party just destroyed. Dragon's moving in. He has distance. Big distance. Weak to wind. You don't know wind. Veronica died. Veronica's alive. I do need mages out here for dealing damage. They're also weak to wind. Alright, we're going all in on blast this guy, figure out how to deal with this guy. Dragon, I don't know yet. Musashi, you need a heal. You're the tank, but you can't tank at the moment. You still have giant attack power. Giant attack power. Alright, I know how I'm dealing with the dragon. Alright, y'all don't have brain boost right now. That would help a lot. Really? Okay. We'll angle it a bit. That's gonna be a kill with brain boost. So Musashi could still get healed. My alternative thought here is maybe Lucille can get the kill by herself. I could have you work on this guy with his 10k. And if nothing more, I can get a rip hit. Big damage. Alright. Activate. Swing!
Science!
Mess him up. Not enough. Okay. It's a physical attack, so I'm not expecting it to be enough damage. Damage reduced 50% when receiving physical. He's got 2 stacks of that, which means I have to use magic. Good kill. Nice. Can you reach him? No. Yes? Heh. Your bulky body is your downfall. Alright. If Veronica doesn't get the kill with a critical, Uppercuticus definitely gets it.
Time to bust some balls.
Nice. Very nice. Now it's free game. And this should finish the map. Next time. Just regular fire doing 9,000.
Well, there goes the second one as well.
This is the crossroad of our lives.
If a black hole is created,
Then that's that. We'll just destroy the black hole.
We'll just destroy the black hole.
A black hole will not be created. Desco believes this.
How do you plan on destroying a black hole,
so many things happened,
Valvatores?
but there won't be anything short of a happy ending to my dream. The humans will live.
Lady Archangel, please give us your blessings.
Loud silence.
Looks like it stopped.
Yes, it's a success.
no black hole. Phew, nothing happened.
I'm so glad. Our prayers have reached the heavens.
It wasn't your prayer. It was all our Lord's power.
Of course, of course.
It wasn't mine. It was all of ours.
Either way, I'm happy for you, Fen. Your precious moon has been saved at last.
And here comes Nemo to say,
By
but
the
wait,
way, you said something about the moon being the symbol of
there's
your loyalty.
another ignition core.
What was that all about?
Did you think I'd tell you the story if you asked me in the midst of our excitement?
Ugh, you're so stubborn. Fine, I'll just go ask Fauzi.
Hey, you damn lass, stop that!
Hey, Fauzi!
About the moon and Fenric? Oh, you want to know the story about when the two of us met? Fenric had been struck with a critical injury for werewolves.
Oh, uh-huh. Sounds interesting.
My lord, this story involves revealing the werewolf's weakness. That's not something you should share with angels.
Okay, so it's fine if demons know it?
The final boss wants to know too. Please.
And Azil's like, well, tell us
No
instead.
way!
What's going on?
It's an earthquake. Wait, what? An earthquake on the moon? Does that make it a moonquake?
Yeah, it's a moonquake.
Could this be the effect of the ignition device?
Yep, you are correct. The reactor core is now going out of control because the devices are all gone.
So then there is gonna be a black hole?
Probably.
Probably.
If things continue to go well, then a black hole should definitely be created.
Go well? This sucks!
Really? It's a good thing for me. I guess we see things from different perspectives, huh? So what you gonna do, Valvatores? You can't save Earth now. Didn't you make a promise? Or what did you call it? A manifesto? You might want to take it back before it's too late.
I have no intention of taking my words back. I will always keep the promises I make.
Ooh, you're so cool. But how are you gonna do that? The reactor core's gone kaput, you know?
Then I'll just destroy the reactor core.
So simple, yet so brave. You might actually be able to, Tyrant Valvatores.
This guy is very annoying.
So you're daring me? Following through with my campaign promises is my motto. I will stop the reactor core. Also, let me take this opportunity to declare one more thing.
One more thing.
Judge Nemo, I will take you to Hades with my own hands. I will re-educate you. Beat some sense into that twisted mind of yours.
I'll keep that in mind.
My lord, that attitude of his. You must be hiding something.
I mean, evidently.
I don't have the time to worry about every single scheme he comes up with. We'll just have to crush them as they come. Don't worry, Fenric. Your master will definitely keep his promise to save the moon.
Yes, I always have faith in my master, Lord Valvatores.
Which ads are being brutal. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think I set them as low as they could be, though. It's like 3 minutes for 1 hour. Except it hits like every 30 minutes with an hour and a half. I'd have to go back in the settings. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call it a night here. It seems that next time we'll be aiming to break the reactor core on the moon. 2 minutes every half hour. So, thank you all for watching along tonight. If you're new in the crowd, feel free to give a like, a follow, or subscribe. And quick notes, I'm anticipating being out next Saturday. So it'll be Saturday after next when we return to the Disgaea stuff. The rest of the spiel. Don't forget the rest of the spiel. If you're watching this on the Twitch and you want to see some of my older stuff, go check out the YouTubes. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see me live sometime, come on over to Twitch. And aside from that, beat the final boss, beat phase 2 of the final boss, went to the moon. Yep. Decided to 2 devices, declared war on the universe. Gonna break the black hole converter next time. Progress. Lots of crazy. Disgaea crazy. The fun kind. But yeah. Y'all take care. I'll see you next time around.